Hello everyone, my name is Foley and welcome to Making Dreams Come True episode 18. In the last episode we got a supersets drop, which is unfortunate, but I did end up getting 95 Slayer and taking on the first Hydra task, which leads us to today. Now today's video was about 60 hours of account progress, so make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, that way you can know when I upload more videos in the future. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the episode. My mic wasn't working, but I did take a little bit of that cash that I made in the last episode and bought an Infernal Axe. So I will be using this at Redwoods whenever I'm AFKing, which will be nice. But that is not what I'm doing right now. I am going to spend the rest of that money on Herblore. I believe it is my lowest skill, and I do want to get to 2k total level soon, so I'm going to go ahead and use up some money and train it up. I'm going to start off by degriming all these herbs. Hey, we got level 71 off cleaning some herbs. I was doing some thinking, and yeah, I'm just going to make everything into potions of what I can. Alright, I got everything made into unfinished potions. I cannot use the dwarf weeds yet because I still need another herblore level, I believe, until I can make them into unfinished potions. But I should be able to do that here pretty soon. I'm gonna go and get the secondaries and make all these potions. Alright, it took me a little bit to set this all up, but I got it set up and I can now start making potions. So, you know what? I am needing some company, so my hell puppy is gonna be with me for this bank standing adventure. Hey, level 72 Herblore. We are almost done with all the potions that I have. Alright, I have used up all of my herbs and everything. We are at 72 still, about halfway there. I am gonna now start buying potions. I'm gonna go prayer potions now. I might end up going to super restores in the future, but I'm not sure yet. Level 73 Herblore. Level 74 Herblore. Level 75 Herblore. Alright, and that is gonna be the end of the night for me. Level 75 Herblore. We got almost 500k Herblore XP today. The XP per hour included me degriming the herbs and going through doing this whole tab and setting it up, so that's why the XP per hour is so low. It would be a lot higher. We'll get more accurate rates tomorrow, but I think I will be jumping over to super restores tomorrow. Also, the profit I made off all the herbs that I already had essentially made it to where I broke even for today, so that is pretty nice. Alright, I am back today, and like I said last night, I am gonna do super restores for now. I'm thinking I'm wanting to get level 80 base in all my skills. So I need 3 more levels in Hunter, I need 3 in Runecraft, I need 5 in Thieving, 5 more in Herblore, 2 in Agility, and 5 in Smithing. Oh, so I didn't mention it last night, but yes, I am using Amulets of Chemistry. These have a chance of... Oh, mine actually disappeared. These have a chance of making your potion into a 4-dose instead of a 3-dose. So these can help your supply cost a little bit, but what I'm doing and what I've always done is everything that I get out of the Amulet of Chemistry I keep for myself, and then I sell all the 3 doses off so I can buy more supplies. That's kind of how I do it. Level 76 Herblore. And there is level 77 Herblore. I can now make stamina pots, which is interesting because I actually have a decent amount of marks of grace. I'm going to go turn them in real quick and then make some stamina pots. Now, if you have extra marks of grace and you don't have anything to do with them, then you can talk to Grace. You can also pet this dog if you want, but you can talk to Grace and you can get these amylase packs, and they cost 10 for one of them. And inside one of them, you will get 100 crystals. And to make a stamina pot, you need a super energy potion and 4 of these crystals. So every 10 marks of grace is going to get you 25 stamina pots. But I'm just going to go ahead and buy all that I can. Alright, that is 1,500 crystals. Okay. Now, the cool thing about making stamina potions I saw was that you can make a full inventory, 27, and you can just auto make it, and you can just sit here and AFK it, but if you want to one-tick them, you also can. if you hold the spacebar, kind of like when you one-tick Karambwans. So you can give yourself carpal tunnel if you want more XP per hour, but too bad it doesn't go from bottom down. That would make it OP, honestly. If you want to do that, I would probably just put your crystals in the middle so that you have less area to move your mouse. However, I will be AFKing it because it is a lot chiller, and that is what I am looking for. But that is something that is possible if that is something you're looking into. Now, if it was like Karambwans and you just had to go from the bottom of the inventory, or like when you're praying bones now, then I would totally do this. But it's just not worth it for me. What do you guys think? Should Jagex change these to make them like bones and like Karambwans? I'm sure there's many more things that do it going from the top down instead of the actual item you clicked. I think that would be cool. And since I gathered all these crystals myself from training agility, these super energies cost like 4,500, 4,600, and staminas cost like 10,000. So I'm making like, you know, about a 5 to 6k profit on these right now, which is pretty nice until I have to buy crystals, but I don't think I'll ever buy crystals. I'll probably just do another potion. I will be keeping some staminas for myself, but with the POH upgrades, I don't use nearly as many. The most I use nowadays is when I do clues, and it's like maybe a sip or two, but I go back to my POH so often when I do clues that staminas aren't really necessary unless it's like a really long journey from a teleport that I have to get to the clue step. All right, I'm gonna keep 100 staminas and sell the rest. All right, it is in 4.2 mil, very nice. All right, I am going to finish off the rest of the training with super restores again. Level 78 Herblore, level 79 Herblore. We only have one more level to get to 80. Last inventory, level 80 Herblore, very nice. If we check that out, we are now at 1972 total level. Now, I think I'm gonna do smithing next. I have never done Giant's Foundry, besides like the quest to unlock it. I'm gonna try that out and see how I like it. I know there's some collection log slots in there too as well, so we'll have to go get that at some point anyways. So I was watching a video on Giant's Foundry, and I learned that instead of using bars, you can use items instead, and it's supposed to be more profit. I'm going to do that. I'm gonna do a mithril and adamant half and half. Right now, I'm going to buy adamant battle axes and mithril warhammers. Now, you can only buy so much per day, so I think I am going to hold off for a little bit and let these buy out and train something else. Actually, I think I'll still train smithing, but I am just going to, for now, get all these materials out of the way and make all the adamant, mithril, and gold ore. And I guess I can start putting use to these staminas. Before I head there though, let me sell off the rest of these potions. And if you were wondering, yeah, I have 327 super restores and 262 prayer potions now. I was definitely below 100 of each when I started, because I usually only buy in batches of 100 at this moment. So yeah, definitely got a lot of supplies for future endeavors in bossing and Slayer, while also getting my skills up. All right, there we go. All of those are sold for 4 mil. So we now have 8 mil in the bank, and I was originally gonna use these bars to do Giant's Foundry, but since I'm gonna be using items instead, I might as well sell the bars for the items. That makes the most logical sense to me, so that's what I am going to do. But I will do that after I smelt the remaining stuff. Alright, so what I do for the blast furnace is I make all my staminas into 1 doses, and then I have the menu entry swapper switch it to my left click, being withdrawing 1, so that I can withdraw 1 stamina pot and the rest gold ore without having to do all this bullshit. And then I also have in my inventory to drink the stamina pot for my left click, so that I can just withdraw, drink, withdraw, and then go directly back to the conveyor belt. And yeah, it makes it a lot faster. So if you're looking to be a little bit more efficient for blast furnace, that is one thing you could possibly do. Alright, that is all the gold bars. I need to add some things to this tab, but I am going to do the adamant and myth bars now. I actually might have to go buy some more coal, I'm not sure yet. But I can officially use the coal bag for the first time too. So that is pretty nifty. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to get more coal. Alright, this is the last of the mithril bars. And if we looky here, we have 1300 adamant bars, 916 mithril bars, 1300 gold bars, and 255 steel bars, along with 28 runite bars. So I am going to go ahead and sell all these. Alright, they have all sold. And that is 3.6 mil more in the bank. Alright, since I have to wait for all of these to buy out, I'm just gonna wait for all of them to buy out, so it's gonna be a little bit more than a day until they're all bought. But I am going to train agility instead to level 80, which, I don't know, maybe I'll get it before that timer runs out, but if I do, I'll just move on to thieving or roomcraft or something else. I'll probably also be doing a lot of it on my phone, so I'll throw in some screenshots when I get the levels, but yeah, there probably won't be a lot of commentary over it. It's agility after all, but if something does come up, I'll get on the computer and record something. I know I said I was going to do all this on my phone because I was planning on watching some One Piece. I have been in a mood to just be listening to music and working on my playlist. I don't think I've ever mentioned this before, but I do make a couple playlists, and I've been recently making 2 new ones, so it's been nice going back through my whole catalog and adding music to those new playlists. I mainly make like massive playlists, so I don't know if I can call them playlists, more like catalogs, but yeah, I really do enjoy listening to music and making new playlists. And so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna listen to music while doing agility. I'll listen to just about anything. I don't really like country too much, although I will listen to it. Like, a good song knows no genre. So, but yeah, I won't listen to country really all too much. I don't have a problem with like dubstep or electronic music. I just really don't go out of my way to listen to it. I mainly vibe with a lot of hip hop and rock nowadays. That's like my main go-to music. I do enjoy acoustics and pianos as well. But if you are interested in those playlists, I will put them down in the description. Some are have been worked on a lot more than the others, but I think I have about 5 different playlists. But if you want to check them out, then feel free. If not, let me know down in the comments what type of music you like, or any songs that you recommend, songs or artists or albums. I'm always looking to find new music to listen to, so yeah, just hit me up with any suggestions, and I will let you know whenever I get a chance to listen to it. I guess that's what I get for doing agility without looking at my screen. Level 79 agility. Very nice. Alright, we are at the last lap of the day, and we will get our level 80 agility with this lap. I've done 437 laps after this one, getting around 84 it says laps per hour. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but yeah, just been listening to a lot of music, and the past 2 hours I've just been watching some YouTube. Yeah, overall it's been a really chill and relaxing day, and there was level 80 agility. Now if we look, I haven't been looking at this, but by tomorrow at some point, probably later in the day, I will have all the items that I need for the Giant's Foundry. But if I get back home tomorrow and it's still not all bought, I'll probably end up training room crafting a little bit. I still need to get the last piece of the eye set. I need the chest piece, so, and I'm pretty much starting fresh. I believe, yeah, I only have 15 pearls, so if I do get desperate and just want to leave Guardians of the Rift, then I do have this abyssal blue dye that I can just sell. I believe it gives 100 pearls, so I might end up doing that. I don't really care about the dye. I got the collection log slots, so that's all I could really ask for at the end of the day. Plus, I don't think I'll ever get enough abyssal blue dyes to be specific to be able to dye every single piece of the outfit, so what's the point of having one? But I'm gonna call it for the night. We're at 1974 total level and 4 more skills to get to level 80. Oh, and I didn't show it, but I did get 24k magic XP for all the teleporting back to the bank and almost 250,000 agility XP. And we did get 102 marks of grace, but some of those were from last night, but definitely most of them were from today. All right, it is the next day and all the adamant battle axes I bought and only 875 of the mithril warhammers I bought, but I think that's enough for me to start. So I am going to go ahead and get started with some Giant's Foundry. Now, I think as far as items go, I only really need ice gloves. I could be mistaken, but I believe that is how it works. Right, and that is our first sword done. We can turn this in. I kind of messed up a couple times. This is like a test run. I accidentally put in, I thought it was going to be a 14-14 alloy, but since the battle axe and warhammer count as 2 bars each, you only need to do 7 and 7. So this has been a full adamant alloy. We can hand this in and we can get ourselves some smithing XP and some GP. And now we just do that until all of these weapons that I bought are gone. So hopefully the 7 and 7 should work this time. All right, yep. Okay, so for those who are wondering, if you're using items, it is 7 and 7 for some items. I mean, I'll show the thing right here. So pay attention to what items you are using. For adamant, the plate bodies are 4, battle axes, chain bodies, warhammer, kite shield, 2-hand sword, plate legs, and plate skirts are 2. And then scimitars, claw, long sword, full helm, and square shield are 1. And I believe it's the same with every one of them. Doesn't matter what alloy you are using, that is how it's gonna work. So just keep that in mind if you are using items. So I may have bought a lot more items than I thought I may have needed, but away we go. Now that last one was a test run. I kind of messed up at the beginning, but I think I got it down. This is multiple steps, a lot tougher than the other one, but we're going to need to go to this one while we're in the red. So we're going to want to cool off first. You want to be in the red while it does it. The green and the red, when you do actions in it, you will, well, at the trip hammer and the polishing wheel, when you use them, you will cool down your sword's temperature. And when you use the grindstone, you're going to heat it up. So keep that in mind and everything should be easy going. Yeah, while you're at the trip hammer or grindstone or one of the other ones, this box will flash yellow and you can click it and it will bring up your progress by a lot. So you make sure you want to pay attention to when that happens so you can get a little bit faster commissions. God damn it, give me my lamp. Give me the lamp and then go away so I can finish this. Okay. But overall, nothing too interesting. I will hit you up when we get a smithing level, which should be soon. So, well, I mean, I guess I'll use this lamp first, though. Here we go. Runecraft. And there was level 76 smithing. Level 77 smithing. Level 78. We've been here for about 2 hours now with just one small little break in between. But I have gained 315k XP and I am getting around 137k per hour. It could be higher if I'm fully focused and not taking little breaks here and there. But only 2 more levels, but I'm probably gonna stay here until all these are gone if I hit level 80 beforehand. I'm not sure if I will or not, but I'm thinking this will get me to 80. I usually do like calculations to see what I need in terms of supplies to get a level, but this time around I didn't. And I think that is mainly because it depends on your performance to how much XP you get per mold. So ideally, if you are perfect, you'll get a set amount of XP, but if you mess up, then the XP rates vary. It's kind of hard to tell what you need unless you know you're not going to mess up ever. Level 79 smithing. Since I'm level 79 now, I can now use the spiker and chopper molds. So these will give me more points per attempt whenever I use them. So that is nice. All right, last mold for the night, and then we'll hit level 80. Overall, it's been pretty chill experience. I do not mind it at all. This is actually pretty lax. And I'm actually making money. That's something I'm not really used to. When smithing, I usually did gold bars, and those kind of are hefty when it comes to the pockets. All right, and there we go. We can hand this in, and bam, level 80 smithing. Overall, not too bad. Spent probably about 4.5 hours, maybe a little bit less. I was AFK a little bit doing this. Got 686,000 XP. I would just ignore the XP per hour. You can get much higher rates, but I did get 144k XP per hour. But overall, I do recommend this. This is pretty good, and like I said, you can make some money as well, depending on what alloys you are using and what items you are using. But I did end up buying every single mold, and I am now just saving up to get the Smith's tunics first, and then finishing off everything else afterwards, probably. Yeah, I still have, you know, 643 more battle axes to go through. I'm going to do them really soon, but I am going to move on to the next skill tomorrow, which will be runecraft. I need to do runecraft, go back to Guardians of the Rift and get that chest piece. Then I can finally step out of Guardians of the Rift and do blood runes, because that's what I ultimately want to do, but I don't want to do it until I have the outfit, because that's how my brain works. It is the next day, and I am sitting here waiting to enter the Guardians of the Rift. Hopefully today is my last day here for the very foreseeable future. I need the robe, and it costs 350 pearls, and I have 15 right now. So I need 335 more abyssal pearls, or 225 if I decide to throw this thing into Mr. Felix here and get an extra 100 pearls from that. But I will be here more than likely all day, maybe even get a level. Yeah, I'll probably end up getting at least one level today, but nothing special, so I will hit you up when I decide to open up these rewards chests. Oh, I accidentally clicked on the rewards chest while waiting for a match. I had to log out real quick, but yeah, I didn't get anything from those two. Might as well open up the rest. All right, 16 pearls. I guess not too bad. Oh, I thought I was recording. Oh man. Okay, so TLDR, I opened up a couple chests and I ended up getting up to 75 abyssal pearls. I opened up 20 chests. So we're edging closer and closer to the end goal of this minigame. Level 78 runecraft. All right, another 20. Oh, 20. Oh, 2 in a row. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, 52. 66. 79. Very nice. That makes up for the dryness I've been going on these past couple rewards chests I've been opening. Very nice. That brings us up to 154, so 1 to 200 more depending on if I sell this blue dye. Okay, so apparently trading in the blue dye or any dye will only give you 50. I thought it was 100 for some reason. That just felt more right, but yeah, so only 50. All right, last one of the night. We got ourselves 23 points. Two needles in a row? Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell? Well, we got 2 pearl drops, so we add 31 to the stack, and we are now at 185. Alright, I will be back here tomorrow to finish up these points. Alright, it is the next morning. I've been here for about 2 hours, just hit level 79, got 31 points saved up. And after this game, I am going to open them. Hopefully, I get the rest of the pearls that I need. We got 31 points to dump. Only looking for the pearls. There we fucking go. That was like 3 in a row. Oh my god, there we go. 106. We actually might be done with this fucking minigame. 123. Oh man. Let's check our stack. Okay, so we have 308 right now. Yeah, this is the move. Yeah, this is the move. Okay, here. All right, that is done. We can buy the robe bottom, not the robe bottom, the robe top. And we have now finished our rune crafting set. Let's fucking go. Did not get a Abyssal Lantern through that whole endeavor. And we can look through the collection logs. I have 629 rifts searched. So we actually haven't hit the drop rate for the lantern yet. So that makes sense. We're almost at the drop rate, but we've done 211 games. But I can officially do my blood rune crafting now, which is something I've been wanting to do for a long time now. So, but I'm gonna go do a little bit of the blood rune crafting in Zaya and yeah, get some editing done while I'm there. All right, I am here. I switched to the Arceus spellbook to use the home teleport to get over here to Tice, and then it's just a short run over here to get to the essence blocks. Now, if you have 73 agility, you should be able to use, well, 69 for this one and 73 for this one if you're using blood. But yeah, you just come over here and you mine these dense blocks, and yeah, you just wait for an inventory to get full. And after you get a full inventory, you're going to want to click on this shortcut to the north. After that, you'll head west and go over to Tice. There you can click on this dark altar, and this will change all the dark essence blocks, all the essence blocks to dark ones, and then you can use your chisel on them and make them into fragments. And you can do that while you're running back. If you want to just let it do it automatically, then you can do that as well. I guess the goal is to have them all chipped by the time you get back to the blocks. After you fill up your second inventory, you will go back and use the statue, and then you're gonna look south and you're gonna click south of this blue rectangle on the map, and this will path you all the way around close to the blood altar. Afterwards, you're gonna keep heading east for a little bit, and then you will start going south, and there is your blood altar. Now you're just gonna bind it and you're gonna get some blood runes. Afterwards, you can use the chisel on the rest of your blocks to make more fragments, and you can make your second inventory. Then you'll head back over here to this shortcut, and you're right back to these dense rune stones and canned AFK a little bit more. So if I get 318 per trip, I'm making 66k per trip, which is not bad. But I will let you know if anything interesting happens, but I'm going to go edit some videos. All right, editing is done, and so is 80 rune crafting. And after that last batch, we have 12,242 blood runes to show for. If we put this in here, we will get 2.4 mil in blood runes. Very nice. But that is now level 80, so we have two more skills that we need to get to level 80, and that is Thieving and Hunter. I think I am going to do Thieving for the meantime. I am here in Ardoin. I am going to be pickpocketing these Ardy Knights here. I got the Thieving outfit on, and I have a Mystic Fire Staff, a Dodgy Necklace, and my hit points cape, as well as some runes to cast Shadow Veil, and some food to heal up if I need to. So I just gotta find a world and start clicking. Well, I missed it, but level 76 Thieving. I'm clicking every millisecond, it seems like, so the screen just goes away really fast. Level 77, level 78, level 79. I missed the screen because I was clicking. All right, and just one more pickpocket. There we go, level 80 Thieving. We got a total of 919k from that, and now we only have one more skill to get, and that is Hunter. Now I'm going to be killing red chinchompas, but we'll also be doing birdhouse runs in between whenever they come up. Now I just teleport to the Myths Guild and then make my way over to this little red chinchompa hunting ground. You get this unlocked after you do the Western Providence Hard Diary, I believe. Level 78. I was about to hit the 6-hour logger. I didn't realize I was that close to a level, but 79 Hunter. And there's level 80 after 1,440 chinchompas and a few birdhouse runs. We are now base 80 stats with 1990 total level. And now that I have base 80s and total level 1990, what are the last 10 levels gonna be? Well, I think that's something that you'll have to find out in the next episode. I am running out of time here, and I've already put a lot of time into this video, so thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a good day or night. And if you aren't subscribed, make sure to if you like the content so you can see when I upload more of my videos in the future. I do have a Discord as well that I will put down in the description below, as well as the playlist that I mentioned before as well. But anyways, I will see y'all later. Peace.